Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And there's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And here's Owen.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Bellingham. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And this is Owen. Argentina are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. That's Thuram. And it's Owen. Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ronaldinho. Knocks it out wide. This is a promising build-up. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nesta. Owen.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Ronaldinho. Davids. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Roberto Carlos. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Suarez looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. Has to go back here. Tries one from range. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Towering header! And another try! Pass somewhat off target. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Messi. Seedorf! And that has been cleared. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he spark a counter here? He's found the way through. And Messi!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Thuram making good... And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. It's a promising position. Davids. In with the challenge.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Davids. Mbappe. Davids. Looking for options for movement. And this is Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. And Messi! Goal! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution for Manchester United.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Number 17, Neymar. Number 14, Baggio.
.60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar just eases him off the ball. And here's Owen. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he's chosen to go back. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Davids. Now it's Owen.
Argentina seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. Roberto Baggio! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he is, and the shot! In he goes again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Owen receives it in a... And Owen! Owen! Sensational! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Messi. Bergomi gets a foot in here. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Guti. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nesta. And it's Davids. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Tries a shot! Mbappe. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nesta. Davids. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Owen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Owen. And this is Messi. And he's found a way past. And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Guardiola. Knocks it out wide. He leaps for it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's straight offside. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cafu. Messi finding himself in space. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Messi. Him and Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, nice touch. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Silvestre. Rui Costa. Now it's Villa. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Silvestre. Getting up there! And he has kept it out somehow.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well read, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. Kimmich. Can he get it through? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cut it out. That's put paid to the danger. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has a look up. Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard tries to clear. It's Rui Costa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Applies the finish! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. Kimmich with the foul. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Over to the right flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's played through for him. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Goes looking wide, and he's quick to return it. No, it's come to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Guardiola. David Villa and Silvestre. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cafu. Adams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. And that's a throw-in.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Número 25. Messi. Número 19. Número 15. Número 11. Entran.
Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Número 10. Número
Just about up to 75
Número
minutes.
23. Se va a realizar un cambio.
And he's running through. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Chiesa with the short one. Chiesa! Oh, shooting chance! Royce. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Chiesa. He has found the way through, looking for the run. And this is Pele. Chance, surely! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Real chance! That's a fair try, but just off target. I think we're just about done here. Salah. Couldn't squeeze it through. Royce. Oh, it's Bebeto.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Se van a jugar 2
I
minutos
was going to
de
be disappointed with
compensación.
that. And that is a little undercooked. 2 minutes to be added on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. And he can thump it away. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. So there it is. What struck you most about that? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon... Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That is great defending, so alert. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a very great chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Good ball, good take. Duke finds himself offside. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, and the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Davids. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Guardiola gets a foot in here.
Palmeiras definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words...
Mbappe! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kessié, and it's Rooney. Looking for the run, and this is Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Makaleli. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Ronaldinho. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, they can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bonucci. And it's Otto. Gerrard. Now it's Rooney. Kessié. He's got away. The cutback.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Makaleli. Well, that has not gone well. Diouf. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Raul. It is a corner. Thuram getting this one clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi. And it's Rooney. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now this could be a chance. Look at the space here. Now there, and the shot! Corner number 2 then. We are into overtime. Jupe. Ronaldinho. Guardiola spots it, and that's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Palmeiras kick off the second half. Now it's Rooney. And he's intervened well there. Makaleli. Davids.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is ended up in no man's land. Makaleli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Makaleli. Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. Davids. Guardiola powering forward here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. Makalele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, easy pickings there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And they can counter here. Ronaldinho. Now Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Messi. Número 7. Número 19. Entran. Número 17.
Hakimi.
Número 20. Número
Argentina
11.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Cambio.
Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Chiesa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance, surely! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hakimi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Palmeiras can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this? Chiesa. Salah. Rooney. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's going for goal! And that really should have been that.
Owen really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. This is a promising build-up. And that's going wide left. He is through here!
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Some good work on the right flank here. Tele. Thuram. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency.